Good morning, students. So today's topic is trigonometric functions. So this one is very useful and important topic in your not only for second PUC or first PUC. It is coming in higher studies also. This topic is very important. So students should concentrate on this. Okay. So what is trigonometry? Before that, the word trigonometry is derived from the Greek word trigonon and metron. So it is derived from the Greek words trigonon and metron, which is nothing but measurement of triangles. Okay. So it is nothing but measurement of triangles. It is useful in many areas such as the science of seismology, that is ಭೂಕಂಪನ ಶಾಸ್ತ್ರ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ ಅದು, the science of seismology. So designing electric circuits, predicting the heights of tides in the ocean. It is predicting the heights of tides in the ocean and analyzing a musical tone and in so many other areas also it is going to be used. In this chapter we are going to discuss about the trigonometric ratios to trigonometric functions and their properties. Okay. So trigonometry is used in many areas, that is science of seismology, ಭೂಕಂಪನ ಶಾಸ್ತ್ರ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ, this is predicting the heights of tides in the ocean, that is ಉಬ್ಬರವಿಳಿತ, ಸಮುದ್ರದ ಉಬ್ಬರವಿಳಿತ, heights of tides in the ocean, analyzing a musical tone and designing electric circuits and in so many other areas also. Okay. So this topic is very important. In this section you have already learned in your earlier classes, that is types of angles, okay, and their properties also you may learn. Here we are going to discuss about trigonometric ratios to trigonometric functions and their properties. Then what is trigonometry? Okay, what is trigonometry? What is So, the literal meaning of the word trigonometry is the science of measuring sides and angles. So, the literal meaning of the word trigonometry is the science of measuring sides and angles of a triangle. Okay. So, what is an angle? So, we will write the definition. Okay. The literal meaning of the word trigonometry is the science okay, is the science of measuring sides and angles of a triangles. Okay. So it is measuring the sides, okay, the sides and the angles of a triangles. So this is what the meaning of trigonometry. Next, what is an angle? Okay, an angle is a measure of rotation, okay, of a given point about its initial point. What is an angle? Next, what is an angle? Okay, an angle is a measure of rotation. It's a measure of rotation. Measure of rotation. An angle is a measure of rotation of a given ray. of a given ray about its initial point. About its initial point. Okay. So an angle is a measuring of rotation of a given ray about its initial point. We will illustrate with an example how it will be the angle is going to be rotated here. Okay, we consider the point. Okay, this one is origin. Make a line. Okay, and from this to here. This one is the O, that is the vertex. This one is the vertex. And character sets it can be very alphabets variable also. So the line OX is called the initial side. This one is the initial side. You can call it as also line also. Instead of side, you can call it as initial line or initial side, like that. Initial side. And this one is the terminal side. Terminal side. How is the angle is going to be rotated here? It will be like this. Okay. The angle is going to rotate like this. If the rotation is like this, then it is going to be called as positive angle. So angles are formed that are formed by anti-clockwise direction is called positive angle. Any angle towards anti-clockwise direction is called positive angle. Positive angle. We have already know that if it is in clockwise direction, that is negative angle. If it is in anti-clockwise direction, it is called positive. Then that is positive angle. Anti-clockwise rotation of any angle is positive angle. So anti-clockwise direction of any angle is called positive angle. This one is a positive angle. So if it is in clockwise rotation of any angle, so clockwise rotation of any angle is negative angle. So you should know the positive angles and negative angles. If the direction is anti-clockwise, so if it is like this, towards like this, okay? If it is like this, then it is called as positive angle. If the this rotation is clockwise, then it is called as negative angle. So this one is the angle, this is the vertex, and this one is the line. OX is called the initial side or initial line, and the line OY is called the terminal side or terminal line. Okay, so this one is the angle. So what is the measure of rotation here? In your earlier classes, we have studied the types of angles. So that is acute angle, obtuse angle, right angle, and reflex angle, a straight angle. So like this you have studied, no? So in your earlier classes, so this one you understood. This one is called the OX is called the initial side, and OY is called the terminal side. So if the rotation is like this towards anti-clockwise direction, then it is called positive angle. Anti-clockwise rotation of any angle is called positive angle. Similarly, clockwise rotation, you know the clock, if it is clockwise, then it is called a negative angle. If it is anti-clockwise, then it is called a positive angle. Anti-clockwise means positive angle. Clockwise means negative angle. Okay. So, for example, this one we consider 60 degree. Okay, we'll make it plus 60 degree and minus 60 degree. Okay. So this one is 60 degree. Here also. If it is like this, the arrow mark is like this, that is towards anti-clockwise. Okay. This one is plus 60. This one is the initial point, that is Y is the action vertex, and this one is the X, this one is the Y. We can call it as any line. So, if it is OX and OY is a positive angle, positive, that is 6 plus 60 degree, because the rotation is here towards anti-clockwise direction. So, what it will be? Okay, if it is in this direction, towards left, towards downwards, this one is called the negative angle, minus 60 degree. Here, which quadrant it will come? You know the quadrant, the first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, fourth quadrant. So the first one is, it is acute angle. No, acute angle is less than 90 degree is called acute angle. So it is here it is 90 degree now. So it is less than 90 degrees. So acute angle, it comes in the first quadrant. This one is the first quadrant. So positive angle comes in the first quadrant, and this negative angle comes in the fourth quadrant. So this one is the positive angle and negative angle. So towards anti-clockwise direction is called positive angle, towards clockwise rotation is called negative angle. So you can give any angles, okay, which can be either positive or negative. Positive means towards like this, negative means towards downwards. It is in fourth quadrant. Okay. So, what are the types of angles? We have studied in your previous classes. That is, first one is acute angle. No? You should know the knowledge of this. So, acute angle. Second one is right angle. Third one is obtuse angle. Fourth one is straight angle, and fifth one. So there are so many types of angles. We'll study these, okay? So fifth one is reflex angle. Reflex angle. You know acute angle. An angle is less than 90 degree is called acute angle. An angle which measures less than 90 degree is called acute angle. So less than 90 degree. Less than 90 degree. Less than 90 degree is called acute angle. So you may give that is between 0 to 90 degree. You can give any examples. That is as this one is 0 degree. Okay. This one is the 0 degree. So 0 degree. From 0 to 89 degree, you can give any angles. That must be 30 degree or 45 degree if I talk about in the standard angles. So 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree. So these are all comes under acute angles. Okay. In your school days, you have already studied it. This one is considered as 30 degree. If it is in the negative direction, it will be like this now. That is minus 30 degree. So negative angle is like this. So 45 degree. 45 degree angle. This one is 45 degree angle. Okay. So 60 degrees here. Over this. What is 60 degree angle? Above this 45, above the line of this 45 degree. So this one is the 60 degree. So 60 degree angles. These are all called as acute angles. So acute angles means less than 90 degree is called acute angle. So what about right angle? So an angle exactly 90 degree, which measures exactly 90 degree is called right angle. Exactly 90 degree angle is called right angle. So exactly 90 degree angle is called right angle. You know the right angle diagram? This one. So it measures exactly 90 degree. So this one is O, X, Y. Okay. So the amount of rotation towards anti-clockwise direction. So this is 90 degree angle because it exactly 90 degree. It measures exactly 90 degree. Obtuse angle. So more than 90 degree and less than 180 degree. So obtuse angle is more than 90 degree and less than 180 degree. It should be greater than 90 degree and less than 180 degree is called obtuse angle. More than 90 degree and less than 180 degree is called obtuse angle. So how it should be greater than 90, no? And it will be like this. This one is acute angle. Obtuse. Okay, obtuse angle. You can check it. 90 degree angle will be coming here now. So it is more than 90 degree and less than 180 degree. So it is more than 90 degree and less than 180 degree. So this one is called obtuse angle. So straight angle is just exactly the straight line, 180 degree line. So this one is the straight angle. So this one is called the straight angle because it measures exactly 180 degree. It's called straight angles. So whereas in the reflex angle it is more than 180 degree and less than 360 degree. It should be more than 180 degree. Okay. More than 180 degree and less than this one 360 degree. So reflex angle. So it should be greater than 180 degree and less than 360 degree. Okay, less than 360 degree. So you can consider like this. As this one is 180 degree. So this one more than 180 degree means it will be like this. Okay. So this one is reflex angle. You can consider this angle is nothing but 308 degree approximately. Okay. So these are the types of angles which we studied in our earlier classes. Okay. Next one is measurement of angles. Okay, very important. We are going to start our topic now. Okay, measurement of angles. So measurement of angles. Measurement of angles. So in trigonometry, the angles are measured in terms of the units. So in trigonometry, the angles are measured. There will be so many units of measurement. Okay? In trigonometry, the angles are measured in terms of the units. So in trigonometry, the angles are measured the angles are measured in terms of the units. Okay, in terms of the units. So the first one is degree. Degree measure bracketally sexagesimal. Sexagesimal or bracketally English system. English system. This one is the first which second one is the this is grade system. Grade bracketally centesimal. Bracket another name for centesimal is French system. Okay, French system. So third one is radian or circular system. So in trigonometry, the angles are measured in terms of the units. The first one is degree measure or sexagesimal measure or English system. Okay. So second one is grade measure, nothing but centesimal or French system, and the third one is radian measure or circular system. Okay, these are the three units of measurements in the trigonometry. Okay. So what is first one? First one is degree measure. Okay. First one is degree measure. In this system, the angles are measured, okay, in terms of the degrees. In degree measure, we know this 30 degree, 40 degree, we have already come across about this one. In this system, the angles are measured in terms of the degrees. Degrees can be in terms of minutes, angles are measured in degrees, minutes and seconds, okay. So in this system, angles are measured in terms of degrees. So in this system, angles are measured in terms of degrees. In terms of degrees, okay. Angles are measured in terms of the degrees, okay. So angle is measured, therefore angle is measured in degrees, minutes and seconds. Okay. So in this system, angles are measured in terms of the degrees. So angle is measured in degrees, minutes and seconds in degree system. So 1 degree is equals to 1 upon 360th. Okay, 360th part of a complete rotation. Okay, complete rotation. So 1 degree is here, 1 unit by 3/60th part of a complete rotation. We know the circumference of the triangle circle. So there are 360-degree equal parts. 360-degree equal parts to complete one complete rotation. So 1 degree is equals to 360 degree. So each degree, this here now, this one is called. So this one is called 1 degree. Okay. So 1 degree is equals to 1 divided by 360th part. It is one part of 360th part of one complete rotation. So this one is just 1 degree. So here 2 degree, 3 degree, 4 degree, 5 degree up to this 90 degree. Okay, 90 degree. If it comes the right angle, it is 90 degree equal parts. So 1 degree is nothing but 1 divided by 1 upon 360. It is 1 part of 360 degree. Okay, 360 the rotation of that. So 1 upon 360th part of a complete rotation. So a right angle is divided into 90 equal parts. Each part is called degree, and 1 divided by 60th part of a degree is called minute, and 1 divided by 60th part of a minute is called seconds. So by this we can come to know what will come to know. So one complete rotation, one complete rotation. How many degree it will take to complete one rotation? That is equals to 360 degree. 1 degree is equals to what? 1 degree is equals to 60 minutes. That is 60 minutes. Because 1 degree is equals to 60 minutes. It is this 90 degree angle is going to be divided into 60, 1 by 60 equal parts. Okay, that 1 degree is equals to 60 minutes, and 1 minute is equals to 60 seconds. Okay, so 1 complete rotation is equals to 360 degree, 1 degree is equals to 60 minutes, and 1 minute is equals to 60 seconds. So this is nothing but the degree measure. You understood that one? So this one is a single line, 1 dash. Right, okay? If it is 2 dash, it one is seconds. So 1 degree is equals to 60 minutes, and 1 minute is equals to 60 seconds. You should know this. You know the clock, okay? You know the clock very well. So degree measure is like this. Angle is measured in terms of degrees, minutes and seconds. You should know that 1 degree is equals to 1 upon 360th part of a complete rotation. So 1 degree is equals to 1 upon 360th part. Okay. So if I start here like this, so how many lines we need? Okay. So to complete this rotation, so we want 360 lines. That is 360th part. So this part is called 1 degree. 1 degree. So it is also 1 by 60th part called as minute, and 1 divided by 60th part of minute is called seconds. Okay. So therefore 1 degree is equals to 60 minutes, and 1 minute is equals to 60 seconds. So in degree measure, so angle is measured in terms of degrees, minutes and seconds. So you should know that 1 degree is equals to 1 degree is that one, okay? Because the 90 degree angle is going to be divided into 90 equal parts. Each part is called degree. So 1 degree is equals to 1 upon 360th part of a complete rotation. One complete rotation is 360 degree. So 1 degree is equals to 60 minutes, and 1 minute is equals to 60 seconds. So these are the degree measure. So next we go for radian measure. Okay. So this is very important. Next one is radian measure. Radian measure. Very important. This one is very important. Under this 1 radian. 1 radian. So going to be got like this. Okay, we will write the definition first. Okay, 1 radian, it is an angle. It is an angle subtended. Subtended means stretch or bend opposite to 1. Okay, so it is an angle subtended at a center of a circle by an arc whose length is equal to the radius of the circle. What is the radian definition? It is an angle subtended at the center of the circle by an arc whose length is equal to the radius. So it is coming for one more question. Okay, it is important. This definition is important. Definition of radian. Okay, it is an angle subtended at the center of the circle by an arc whose length is equal to the radius of the circle. So consider this O as the origin. Consider unit circle of radius. This one is 1 unit. Okay, this one is the R. Consider unit circle of radius R. Okay, so if I take this unit circle R here and subtend towards like this. Okay, and join these points. So it is called as 1 radian. So this one is denoted by 1 radian. Here also this R is called also R. That is radius R, which is equals to 1 unit. 1 unit arc of length. 1 unit arc of length is called the radian. So it is denoted by 1c. So I can write the circle also. I can write the circle. So take the O as origin. Take the radius of 1 unit. So if it is an arc subtended at the center of the circle and it is denoted by 1c. This one is called the 1 radian. So if it is like this is called the 1 radian. Here the distance. So OA, the distance O is equals to R. This length of an arc, RKB is also R and OB is also R. Okay. So what will be if it is 2 unit arc of length? How it will be the circle? So this one is 1 unit arc of length. Okay. This one is the 1 unit arc of length. What would be the 2 unit arc of length? Okay. What would be the 2 unit arc of length? So this one is the 1 unit arc of length and this one is the 2 unit arc of length. So this one is the 1 unit arc of length. Of radius R, no, here the radius is R and this one is the 2 unit arc of length of radius R. So this one is O, A, B, C. What would be how it will be the diagram? So if it is 2 unit arc of length is like this. Okay, 1 unit arc of length is here, 2 unit arc of length is like this. How many arc of lengths are needed to complete one rotation? So how many arc of lengths are needed? How many arc of such arc are needed to complete one rotation? So this one is the Radius no. So how many arc of lengths are needed? Okay? How many arc of lengths are needed to complete this circumference? So how many arc of lengths are needed to complete this circumference? We know that one complete revolution is equals to 360 degree. Correct, no? So one complete revolution is equals to 360 degree. An arc of number of an arc of length is equals to circumference of the circle. Circumferences. So, you know the circumference of the circle, what is that? Is 360 degree, you know? To complete one rotation of the circle, we need 360 degrees, which is equals to 360 degree. Okay. So, before that we should write this. What is the circumference of the circle? The circumference of the circle is 2 pi r. What is r here? R is equals to radius of 1 unit. We just don't draw the diagram. This one is r. This is the radius of 1 unit. Okay. Here is also the radius of arc 1 unit. 1 unit arc of length. Here is also from this to this 1 unit. This is equals to r. R is equals to 1 unit. So which is equals to 2 pi. What is r here? 1 unit. Therefore, 2 pi. This is radians, no? 2 pi radians. So to complete one rotation is equals to 360 degree. To complete one rotation. One complete revolution is equals to 360 degree. So a number of arcs are required to complete one revolution is equals to 2 pi radians. No, so 2 pi radians. This complete one rotation is equals to 360 degree. So what is pi? Pi radians is equals to 360 divided by 2. So 2 ones are 2 8s are 0. So pi radian is equals to 180 degrees. Very important. Then what? This one is pi radian is equals to 180 degree. What would be this 1 radian? 1 radian is equals to 180 divided by pi. Very important. Okay. So 1 radian is equals to 180 degree divided by pi. Here the real number and radian are same. Real numbers and radians are same. So this one is the radian definition. It is an angle subtended at the center of a circle by an arc whose length is equals to the radius of the circle. So 1 radian is equals to 180 divided by pi. What would be if it is pi by 2? Pi by 2 radian. Pi by 2 radian is 90 degree. No, by this we can come to know. 2 90s are 180 degrees. So pi by 2 radian is equals to 90 degrees. Then what would be? Pi by 4 radian. Pi by 4 radian is equals to 45 degrees. So pi by 4 radian is equals to 44 degree. So pi by 6 is equals to how many? This one is 30 degree. Pi by 6 radian is equals to 30 degree. You can multiply. 6 is 80. So similarly, pi by 3 radian is equals to 60 degree. By this, 1 radian is equals to 180 degree divided by pi. So 1 radian is equals to 180 degree divided by pi, because pi radian is equals to 180 degrees. We can write it like this also, or you can put this dot code also. Okay. So 1 radian is equals to 180 degree divided by pi. Okay. This is the formula. So we are going to apply this formula for solving examples. Okay? You understood this concept of 1 radian and degree measure and types of angles. Okay? That enough? You understood this one? It is radian definition is very important. You have to practice that. Okay? It is an angle subtended at the center by a circle. Okay? Whose length is equal to, by an arc whose length is equal to the radius of the circle. So definition of radian is, it is an angle subtended at the center of the circle by an arc whose length is equal to the radius of the circle. So this one is the radian definition. So if it is this one is 1 radian. Okay, this is O, this is A, this is B. Here the length will be same, that is R. Okay, R. So this is R. What would be if it is 2 radian? So 1 radian, 2 radian. This is called 2C. Similarly, how many arc of such R, length of R are needed to complete this revolution? So we got 2 pi arcs are needed to complete one such revolution. We know that to complete one revolution is equal to 360 degree. 360 degree is equal to 2 pi C, 2 pi radian. So pi radian is equal to 180 degrees. So 1 radian is equal to 180 degree divided by pi. So this is the radian definition. Okay, before that degree is also we have studied. We are going to solve based on this radians and degrees. Okay. Examples are very, very important. Convert convert 45 degree into radian. Very, very important. Okay. What is the formula? 1 degree is equal to 5 divided by 180. We can check this. Pi is equal to 180. 1 radian is equal to 180 divided by 5. If it is in radian, if it is in degrees, we have to use this pi divided by 180. Okay. So how is it going to be? So 45 degree can be written as, I use this formula 5 divided by 180 into 45 degree. So 45 1 times and this one is 4 times. So it is equal to 5 by 4 radians. Like this also you can use 5 by 4 radians. You can use like this also. These two formulas are very important. To convert into, if it is in degrees, we have to write this formula. If it is in radian, we have to convert into degrees. We have to use this. It is in radian formula. This one is the degree formula. So what is 30 degree? So convert 30 degree into radian measure. Convert 30 degree. So 30 degree. 30 degree. So what is the formula? Pi divided by 180 into 30. 0, 0 cancels. 3 ones are 3 6 are. So 5 by 6 radians. Okay. So 30 degree is equal to 5 by 6. It is in degrees and it is in radians. Radian value. This one is the degrees value. So both real number and radian are same. So 45 degrees pi by 4. Similarly, 30 degrees over 60 degree. What degree is 60 degree? Pi divided by 180 into 60. 0, 0 will get cancelled. 6 ones are 6 3s are, which is equals to pi by 3 radians. We can write like this also, pi by 3 c also, okay? Same, both are same. What would be 90 degree? If it is 90 degree, so 90 degree is equals to pi divided by 180 degree into 90 degree. So you just write the formula, you write the degree value. So 0, 0 will get cancelled, 9 ones are 9 2s are. So it is equals to pi by 2. So by this we come to know 0 degree, 30 degree, so 45 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree. So what is the value? 0 degree. In radians also as well as in degrees also it is same, 0 degree. Either in radian or degrees. 0 degree is 0. 30 degree, what is the value? Pi by 6. So it is in radians and it is in degrees. Okay, it is in degrees and it is in radians. Radians are called as C. Okay, C. So what is 45 degree? Pi by 4. 60 degree is equals to pi by 3. 90 degree is equals to pi by 2. So you should know this very well. Okay, 0 degree. So 0 degree is 0 either in radius as well as degrees. If it is in 30 degree, pi by 6, 45 degree, pi by 4, 60 degree, pi by 3, 90 degrees equals to pi by 2. What if it is 22 1 by 2? So convert 22 1 by 2 into degrees, okay? So into radians. We have to convert this into radians. We have to simplify this first, okay? So 22 2s are 4. 2 2s are 4. So plus 1 divided by 2. So this one is the mixed fraction. No, you have already come across about this proper fraction, improper fraction and mixed fraction. And this one is the mixed fraction. So we have to simplify. You have to cross multiply these two and add this numerator and then divided by 2, which is equals to 45 divided by 2. We have to convert this 45 divided by 2 into radians. So 45 divided by 2 degrees into radians. What is the formula? Pi divided by 180, you know, this pi divided by 180 into 45 divided by 2, okay, which is equals to pi divided by 8. This one is 4 times now, so which is equals to pi divided by 8 radians. Okay, so 45 divided by 2 degrees equals to pi divided by 8 radians. So similar problems we are going to discuss in the next session. Until then you just go through it once, okay? This one is very important topic, okay? It is coming, it is useful in your higher studies also. This is very important. You should know this basics for solving this next year, no? For second year, the whole calculus is depend on this, okay? So you should know all these basics, degree measure, radian measure, what is radian, so how we are going to convert radian into degrees or degrees into radians. So this is all you have to be perfect. You should know this, okay? In the next session, we are going to discuss. We'll continue this examples converting radians to degrees, degrees to radians. In terms of minutes, degrees also it is there. We are going to solve those kind of problems next content. Okay? Thank you.